Let's get ready to rumble. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sean Bordican, as always I am back with another banger for you guys. And today I'm going to be talking about migration. So without further ado, let's get into it. So if you don't know what migration is, basically it's when you move one thing to another, or when you move from one place to another. There we go. That's where I was going with it. It can be, moving an object from, one place to another. It could be you moving from one state to the next state, or a country to another country. Migration. You get the gist. So, migration. Migration normally is, how do I want to put this? Nobody wants to move. Nobody wants to migrate from state to state. The only reason you would have to migrate to another state or country is, like if your country or state, well, more country than state, if your country doesn't have enough jobs, if you're, or if, if you're in a state, or you're in a job, let's go this route. If your job has you migrate to a different state, country, whatever, then, you have to pick, do you leave your family and, your life and move to another state or country, for a little bit and then go back to your family, or do you take your family with? It really just depends on the situation, Again, going back to the job, if your country doesn't have enough jobs, or if your job needs you to move to another country or state, or whatever the case may be. It just depends on the situation. And then it might not even have to do with the job. And, maybe you just want to move to a different country, get used to another culture, another state, and, how people are, how people talk, how people eat, things of that nature. Like I said, it doesn't have to be because of a job, or it can be just because you want to, and that's fine. You have the right to move. But nobody really wants to move from where they were born, because you know the area. You don't want to move. I guess, I don't want to say it, but I guess the battlefield, I guess you could say. You know the area because you've lived in that country, state for a long period of time. So you know the area. So nobody really wants to move because you know that area so well. But again, maybe you have to, migrate to a different country or a state for specific reasons. Or maybe, like I said, maybe you just want to move to a different state or country just to feel how another country or state is. What's it like? Down in when I went to Costa Rica, I think I told you guys this, but I'm going to tell it anyway because I don't remember. It's been so long ago. Anyway, I went down to Costa Rica on a missions trip with a couple of my friends and 2 youth leaders. We went down to Costa Rica, to spread Christianity to Costa Ricans down there. And it was definitely an experience. That was the first time I was out of the U.S., out of the country. Well, not the first time, because I've been to Canada. But anyway, out of the region. I've been in another region, or state, country, whatever. Anyway, that's besides the point. Anyway, that's my first time being out in another country, without my parents. And it was definitely hard to, interact with the people there, because I was so used to, the culture and, the people in the U.S., that I didn't realize, I knew, they were going to speak a different language. I knew, they were going to have different food and stuff like that. But I didn't really know how complicated it was going to be to actually communicate with the people. The food over there in Costa Rica, oh, it's amazing. But thank God when we were over there that, you know, we had like different translators with us while we were on the trip, which was nice. I mean, I speak a little Spanish, but I'm not fluent in it. Like, I know like baño is bathroom, ganada is thank you, hola is hello, gracias. No, gracias is thank you. Hola is hello, baño is bathroom, and those are just some of the words I know. I probably know a lot more, but I'm kind of like brain fart at this point. But anyway, you guys gonna kind of get the gist of it. So it was really hard for me to understand the people there because they spoke a different language than me. You know, I wasn't used to them, you know, speaking that language because I'm so used to being around people that speak my language that it didn't register, I guess you could say. It didn't register in my head that, you know, there's other people around the world that speak different languages. Duh. But yeah, it was really hard to communicate with them because I didn't know what they were saying because they were all speaking Spanish. Like I said, I know a little bit of Spanish, but I'm not fluent in it. Like I said, luckily we had translators there throughout the trip and everything, but it was just an experience, and just to have a fun time, have a fun week with the kids there and the volunteers and that were helping us throughout the trip. It was a fun experience. Would I go back? Yes, I would, 100%. But it was definitely an experience. But yeah, if you, like, for me personally, I was scared to go there because, you know, I wasn't with my parents. And I was 10 at the time, mind you. I was 10. So I was kind of, like, scared. You know, I knew I was safe with, like, my friends and the people around me. So, I was still scared, but I wasn't scared as bad. But, you know, going into another country, going into another state, not knowing what you're going to get into, not knowing, you know, what you're going to come across, it's pretty scary. But, you know, once you get to feel everybody out, get to know the area a little bit more, that's it. That's all you need to know. You'll be fine. Until you get to feel the people out, till you feel the area out, get to know, you know, where you're going and stuff like that. Hey, man, you're solid. But yeah, so don't be afraid to move from place to place. You know, life is short. Never take life for granted because you could be here one day, just like that, gone the next. So take life for granted, or don't take life for granted. Yeah, explore as much as you possibly can. And yeah, that's about wrap up today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got some point in this video. Yeah, as always, hit that thumbs up and then hit that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can because it really supports me, supports the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you are new, welcome. My name is Sean Bullock. I am so blessed and grateful that you are a part of the Sean Bullock family. Hit that subscribe button. And if you guys haven't already, which I don't know why you haven't, hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload because I post every Monday, every Thursday. You don't want to miss them because they're absolute bangers, or try to make them as bangers as possible. If you guys have any comments, concerns about me, the channel, let me know down in the comment section below. And yeah, if you guys haven't already, which I don't know why you haven't, go hit my social medias, which will be all in the description below. And yeah, as always, guys, stay resilient, stay positive, make your make your pain your inspiration. Till next time, it's your boy Sean Motorcare. Peace.